Good evening, Base Jack. Welcome on in. We're back to Wizardry 7 again. We are back on Wizardry 7. And I actually did a little homework. I did a little homework with respect to the two things, not only items that I'm unsure of what to do with, whether I should sell them, use them, or keep them, and also artifacts and scribe. So basically there's two characters that are great in artifacts. The rest are not good, although DFortae and Hellgraph are not so bad. 14 and 13. Scribe, same thing. Hellgraph's the only good scribe person. DFortae's 24, but the rest of them are single digits. So if we get an easy fight, we're going to try to level those up. Right now our major problem is inventory control. We essentially have no room. This is the Dryadic staff, and I'm going to give that to DFortae, because what DFortae can do is DFortae can use that. Potion, invisibility, out of sight. Okay, we are going to use the Brilliant Helm, because from what I have been told, the Brilliant Helm, it's called Brilliant because you do get an intelligence boost. And notice that got us up to 20, which is good. Let's see if there's anyone else. Our psionic's at 19, so the psionic can use it. Okay, so we're going to use it one more time. Okay, now we're going to hold on to the Brilliant Helm, because if you look at the other characters, they have intelligence of either 15 or 16. So what that means is they could get an intelligence boost at the next level up. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm just going to, let's see, Dryadic staff, what else? Okay, I also made a note to use the Wand of Weaving. So we're going to do that. So what I'm doing now is, oh great, we have an encounter. 2 spirits. This is good. This actually gives us a chance to use our things, because spirits are not really a big deal. DFortae, let's have you use the Ring of Resounding, and Hellgraph, let's have you use the we're not going to have you, Hellgraph, we're not going to have you do a and as far as the Cask of Ill Repute, we're just going to sell it. Okay, that's actually not bad. Got a little bit of training there. Okay. Now the one thing you have to be careful on scrolls is you have to be careful of backfire. So that's one thing you do want to keep in mind. Okay, so let's continue our exploration. Okay, nothing there. And it looks like we've got a battle here. Ooh. This is a case where we're not going to worry about training. Instead, we're just going to worry about killing the monsters. Vampire rooks do have the potential to be nasty. Spectral ravens, they can, remember, when it says spectral, they are classified as undead. Woohoo! So we can, but I'm just going to, let's see. I've actually been doing some testing, and I found that that on these falling stars tend to work fairly nicely. I'm not going to worry too much about the I'm not going to worry too much about the the drawback with spectral ravens, they can paralyze, but mostly what they can do is they can also make your party afraid. And if your party runs, you get no XP. None. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to rest briefly. Really? Okay, now for the first time we have a new monster, fire crows. Oh, what do they do, I wonder? What do you think fire crows are going to do? What special attack do you think they have? Unfortunately, our only character alive can cast Mind Flay, so we're going to do that. We're going to cast a fairly powerful one, and let's hope and pray that it doesn't fizzle. And Base Jack 1, I actually do plan on giving you a shout out at some point. Right now, what I'm doing, I'm gonna wait till our traffic picks up a little bit. Once traffic picks up and we got some more viewers, I'll shout you out. Nah. screw it. I'm doing it now. I'm shouting you out now. And Bass Jack, feel free if you want to say anything about what you anything about your stream. Go ahead. I think you're streaming the new Wizardry 1. If you want to add anything to that, go ahead. I'm not one to penalize people if they want to you know, talk about their streams. Not every streamer is like that, though. I'm just gonna say, you know, keep that. Number one, a lesson I learned the hard way, and number two, I was not appreciative of the feedback. Someone sent me a message and all they said was NaH. You know, what's that? You know, say, you know, even if you said no promoting your own streams, at least I'd know, okay, what I did wrong. So when I responded, I got reinstated. I kind of was like, I kind of raked them over the coals a little bit, not to be mean, but oh great, we're getting, it's like, okay, oh boy. Jelly stingers and spirits. Now, I remember these jelly stingers. And the reason I remember them is because these were one of the few creatures I'm glad to do it, Bass Jack. I'd rather you know, people talk about their streams. It gets, hopefully get you some more you know, follows and some more views. And that's Tuesday night. And usually Bass Jack starts at about 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so okay, so let's see what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go after the group of 8. I'm not going to do just letting you know there's an ad break coming up. Okay, DFortae, you're going to do your normal thing because I have a feeling Mind Flay is not going to really do the job here. And when the ad break comes, my break is going to be moving my spaghetti that I cooked to the refrigerator. And I think I overcooked the spaghetti a little bit. I was like, wait a minute, I smell spaghetti. And luckily it wasn't burnt, okay? It wasn't burnt spaghetti, but still I smell, I'm like, crap, that's been on the stove for over almost an hour. Fortunately, it turned out all right. And even if it doesn't taste great, remember, there's nothing that a huge amount of tomato sauce can't cure. Okay, spirits put one of us to sleep, so fortunately spirits are susceptible to dispel undead. So we'll have our two characters that can cast priest spells. We'll have them do the dispel undead. Okay, there is an ad break, so you know what that means. Okay, ad break is over, so I want to welcome everyone back. So let's continue with our adventure. Okay. I realize I am taking a bit of a risk by not having buffs in place, but right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to basically get, okay. I think we're pretty good, so let's get our buffs back in place. Enchanted Blade, Sparkle, you're going to get Armor Plate, and Sand, you're going to cast Magic Screen. Okay, so we've got our buffs going, and I've talked about the benefits of Magic Screen. And by the way, I'm just saying you have to pretty much explore all of these alcoves. Let's see, you got birds again. Oh, joy, spectral ravens. Okay, I can handle these. I'm probably going to use the opportunity for a little training. So, DeFortae, you're going to do the Ring of Resounding. Hellgraph, let's see what you've got. You've got the Wand of Weaving, so let's have you use that. Again, I'm not super worried about 5 Spectral Ravens, especially considering the weaponry I have. And notice the Holy Dagger doing lots of damage because these are classified as undead. Okay, so we're down to one Spectral Raven, and it looks like Spectral Raven's paralyzed, asleep, or something along those lines, so... Okay, here, so... Okay. Now notice the text is going a little... Oh, crap. Okay. This is not King Olga, remember, this is Lord Gallier. This is the NPC that screwed us the last time. So let's see who has the best academic credentials. DFortae versus. So I'm gonna go with DFortae. DFortae's got a little less. You know what, but. Diplomacy, but the, oh, okay. And one thing about the DFortae, holy shit, what was that? Okay. It'll be fine. Now DFortae often puts monsters that normally don't go together, so normally you don't see fire crows and dragon pups in the same group. But here they are. Okay, so we're gonna go after the fire crows. Debating on what to do. Debating on, let's see. I'm gonna have both of you cast spells. DFortae, I'm gonna have you cast a mild mind flay. Hellgraph, you're gonna cast a mild falling stars because I don't think nuclear blast will work on fire crows. And you see it's not completely killing them, which is kind of what I intended. But it almost did. Okay, so that looks like it's taking care of most of the blackbirds and most of the dragon pups. Okay, looks like the dragon pups are not doing a humongous amount of damage, so we're good there. And I'm not going to do training here. Okay, nicely done. Let's see what progress we're making. Let's check our map. Let's check our map. Let's see how many alcoves we've checked out. So far we're doing pretty well here. We're doing nicely, so... Okay, 3 Spectral Ravens. This is a good chance again to do some training. Let's do Ring of Resounding, and let's do Wand of Weaving. again, Spectral Ravens are NBD. NBD stands for no big deal. Now again, I'm not sure, you're like the Ring of Resounding did not really do a lot, but I'm not worried about that. What I'm more interested in is the fact that we got training. Okay, I see the bar moving. Ooh, ghost! Ooh, spooky ghosts! We've got to spell undead. Ha ha ha. And Jimmy, hope you're doing well. Come on, ghosts, it's Halloween. I mean, Halloween, excuse me, was 16 days, about a little more than 2 weeks ago. And you say every day is Halloween. According to my neighbor, I would have to say yes, because one of my neighbors still has their skeleton up, and it's, now I could see maybe like a pumpkin, because pumpkins could also be associated with, like, fall, November harvest, but also my body was like, I would say when I got up this morning, I just didn't feel like working out, and so I'm like, yeah, I'll work out in the afternoon. Well, my afternoon workout was a 2-hour nap. Maybe it's a Thanksgiving skeleton. I threw a pun in there, Jimmy. We would probably come up with a wishbone pun too. I like that. Okay, it's again our okay, so let's see what we've got here. Now, one thing I remember about jelly stingers is that falling stars does not work. So we're gonna so that leaves us with nuclear blast. So let's try nuclear blast and let's see what happens. Looks like it's hitting everyone, so that's a good thing. Could probably come up with a wishbone pun too. Well, hey, if you want to try doing a wishbone pun, I'm pulling for you. Ooh, DeFortae advances. Ooh, good strength. Only 4 hit points. Darn. Okay. So I'm going to go with Wand and Dagger because DeFortae being in the back row probably doesn't have a lot of chance to do Wands and Daggers. Academia 7. What we're gonna do on DeFortae, we're gonna train Scribe and Artifacts. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it into Diplomacy. Okay, new Psionic spell. Okay, we're starting to get a little low on. I'm not saying this. The psionic pickings are becoming a little slim, which means DeFortae's almost got all the spells, which is a good thing. Okay, I'm gonna ignore the treasure chest for now. I'm not gonna open it. Ooh, water nymphs and floaters. Okay, well the floaters are probably like jelly stingers, so I'm not going to do a falling stars. I'm gonna go after the water nymphs because they are magical. Let's go fireball. Because I don't think we can ice ball them if I remember. Okay, so at least killing some of the water nymphs. Yeah, water nymphs, they tend to use water magic. I'm not sure what type of floaters they were. They may have been dinkle wisps. But again, the problem is that the reason we're not getting anything is because in the chest because right now we've got a lot of we've got too much stuff, you know. Ooh. Okay, so we press that button, click. Okay, another monster encounter. Let's see. 5 spectral ravens, no big deal. We can again, let's see. Ring of Resounding. Wand of Weaving. Some of you may say I'm wasting the charges in them, but I mean, I've got a person that can cast a good illusion spell, so I'm not too worried about that. That's only a level 4 illusion, which is not bad, but still I prefer level 7 because if we're needing like summon monsters, we're gonna want the top of the line. We're not gonna want some like skellies. See, like four spectral ravens. It's not bad, but I mean not impressive, you know. Good evening, Wolfsight. See how you doing? And Wolfsight, hopefully. Wolfsight, I'm trying to remember. Do you stream a lot, Wolfsight, or not yet? I'm trying to remember if you did. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. Okay, that's fine. Even, but still, I'm glad to have you in here. I'm glad you're doing well. And I presume you're still I presume you're making. I don't want to assume. I'd be curious to know how Wizardry 8 is. Ooh, whoa! What is this? What is this? Now remember, if we're forced to get something, you know, what we want to do is we want to make sure that we at least have a at least a free space, although I don't see any free spaces here. Wow. Wow. Oh, cute. We got some spirits. Hello, spirits. Cool. So you saved Vi. Check out the tower. Good. Good. Seems like you've got yourself a plan. Okay, Sparkle, I'm gonna have you go after those ghost spirits because okay, so you saved Vi, so hopefully, I'm not sure, you know, maybe Vi is a part of your, maybe now Vi is in your party, you know, because different people play RPCs and NPCs differently. Some of them will will not have them, others embrace them in their party. Okay, 3 spirits. Okay, DFortae, Ring of Resounding. And let's do Wand of Weaving. Again, what we're trying to do is we're actually trying to get training by using these using those items, which all they're doing is they're taking up space in our inventory anyway. Cool. Okay, and another key which we're just gonna have to, you know, put down for now, which is too bad because it's probably a valuable key. Well, right now our game is kind of soft. I'm not saying soft lock technically, but it's kind of got a roadblock because we don't have enough inventory. You know, we've got too much stuff and essentially not enough places to put it. And the problem is most of the stuff that we have, wait a minute, I have an idea. Okay. I'm trying to see if we can combine anything. Does anyone else have any invisibility potions? Figures no. And the problem is most of these other things I want to keep because they are. Let me just check on something. Okay, so okay, plate mail +2 lower. Full plate lower, nope. Ninja, Well, sorry, that's up to you. Yeah, Jimmy, that's a good idea. And see, I've done that even in Wizardry sometimes, where I've like had extra characters and would you now. And see, the reason I'm hesitating because there is another item that I really do need. And I think the chest over there has it. Because if I want to, I could abandon the chests and come back and get them later. But there's an item that I really want to get, and it's actually in that chest. So let's. Okay, so we're going to do our Ring of Resounding, and Hellgraph's going to do the Wand of Weaving. Well, so that's actually funny because there's some games what you do, like you can actually rob the bank or steal from the merchants, and then you go and you steal from them and you go back to them and you transact with them. That's like funny. It's like you steal from you steal a potion from some merchant, then you sell the potion back to them. I don't know. I think that's that's funny. I like where you're going. Ad break is coming up. So in a couple minutes, y'all know you can take a break. Let's see. Yeah, Jimmy, and it depends. In this, see, in Wizardry 7, I know Wizardry 7, it depends if you get caught. If you get caught, then yes, a lot of them will refuse to do business with you. But if you don't get caught, then that's a whole nother matter. Sheesh, how many charges do these darn things have? And see, I don't want to... Oh. Okay, ad break is over, everyone. I like what you said, Jimmy. The temporarily enchanted goods. That actually reminds me of one of the Ultima games. There's an Ultima game which has a spell. It has a spell called False Coin. And what essentially you can do with that is you can actually it's a it's a let's enough of the let's tell it what it really is. It's freaking counterfeiting, okay? You know, so you're giving these merchants, quote unquote, pretty darn good counterfeit coins. It would be funny if they kind of detected that and was like, wait a minute, what are you trying to pull, you know? But again, right now we have inventory issues, and until we get a space, and I'm not one to wait. I'm not one to like waste things. I could just throw something away. That's not me. You know, my concern is that on real life I may actually go into the you know, be a candidate for the Hoarders show. Okay, let's do fireball on these. But thank you everyone for coming on in on Sunday. Right now my plan is for the next couple weeks to stream a good bit. You know, I'm gonna try to stream on Thursdays again. Tuesday I tend to keep open because there's a fair number of other good streamers I like to watch. There's like, I know DFortae usually streams, Dick Danza usually streams wrestling, and then of course Bass Jack with the Wizardry 1 remake. Good. And I'll watch the whole thing assuming that I don't fall asleep, which I've been known to do. You know what all these fire bombs are doing is they're just collecting dust. So we're just going to... Thank you, Jimmy. I'm actually trying to be a little more regular with my times, because it used to be I'd like, you know, now it's like, well, you know, 8 o'clock. Thank you, gang. Thank you for giving us more junk. And the problem with this area is there's actually a lot of items that are needed, and there's a lot of items that you need to get. So that's another problem I'm having, is that, you know, I can't... Okay, let's see. Let's try to sell some stuff to this person. Okay, let's see. Sell. Ring protection of frost. It's a good product, but right now we need the space. Locate person is nice, but we're gonna get the spell. Invisible potion, I don't see me using it. Get it? See me using it. Ha ha ha. Wand of Illness I have in my notes to keep. Let me try something. Hey, I like this idea. Now there is only one map that you absolutely need. And the temple map is not one of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell the temple map and I'm going to give it to the Gorn. Okay. Angel Hat is a no, so I'm getting rid of it. Heater Shield is a no. Magic Cookie, as much as I like them, I'm going to pass. It's a no. Deadly Poison, I'm going to pass. I'm going to sell that. Acid Bomb, nope. Because see, right now those are good items to have early. Oxygen Powder, let's sell that. Ice Shield. I don't think there's anything on Donkey that I really want to sell. Oh yeah, Shield of Winds. Loot of Iron Skin. I like. I'm probably not going to use it. Let's see. Let's have DeFortae sell. DeFortae has Air Pocket. I'm not a fan. See, the thing about Air Pocket is you actually have to cast that beforehand, before battle, and so I prefer the Purify Air spell. That's a spell that I like. Hellgraph, let's see what you've got that we can get rid of. Ooh, yeah, let's get rid of that Cask of Ill Repute. And notice that they'll still give me money for it, even though it's cursed up the wazoo. Yeah, Wolf Sight, the only problem is, let's see what you've got. So you've also got the Crypt map, which I don't need. I don't need the Crypt map. I sold you the Temple map, so what we're going to do is we're just going to start taking stuff. You find long bar made of steel in which are cut many irregular notches. Interesting. Okay, it's interesting that DeFortae decided in this DeFortae mod decided to give that to us. The only other problem with the NPCs is sometimes they, sometimes the NPCs, you know. Okay, now what I'm going to do here, though, is I am going to keep the room for the critical items, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to, anything along those lines. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back through here. Okay, looks like we've explored everything here. Okay, let's see. I think we got a few more things that we can sell. Firebomb, we can sell that. Key of Gores, we cannot sell that. Same with the notched shaft. Sparkle, let's have you sell the Terror Scroll. I have to remember, is there anything here that I absolutely need? Okay, so we've got the Rusted Keys and the Key of Crypts. So yes, I'm actually going to take those with me. Because I am planning on using the Rusted Keys. Okay, so we've got some spirits and we've got some spirits. And Wolfslide, I actually agree. We actually got lucky, and we also got lucky that we got the captain, because King Olger so far has been nice to us. So has the captain. Lord Gallier, or Gallier, I don't know how you say it. Actually, the last game, Lord Gallier kind of, let's say, screwed me over in a sense. And I don't know if any of you are into working out, but I do want to at least throw you a tip. If your body is kind of like beat and telling you not to work out, then don't. That happened. Oh, I already talked about that, Moody, so. But yeah, I mean, I just felt beat, so, you know. Okay, I'm going to rest here a little bit. Yeah. Oh, Jimmy, I listen to my body, especially after I ate a couple bean burritos. Trust me. My body makes all sorts of noises. Yeah. And I'll tell you what I'd love to get. I'd love to get a I'd love to get a Gixxer. I'd love to get a whoa. Hello, it's Angry Old Man Gaming. How are you doing, how you doing, Angry? Angry Old Man's great streamer, streams pinball and Fortnite. I've lost track of how many wins you have. I had a good day. Okay, thank you. And please, if you're not following Angry Old Man Gaming Official, please do so. Sorry, I'm typing a lot. And Angry, I'm also trying something a little bit new. When I shout people out, I also don't mind giving them a form if they want to they want to type in chat. Tell what tell everyone what types of games they play. I'm going from don't mind it to actively encouraging it. You know, you don't have to, but heck, if you want to, go right ahead. In the meantime, another at least these are not five. At least these are not five. Like five groups of monks. Wizardry is going well so far. Tonight, I'd say. Pretty well, except I've been having a few issues with inventory control, but let's just say I got a little help in solving that. Oh crap, I forgot. We've got two characters that still are you know what. Let's do a magic screen. Let's at least get that on. Hellgraph, let's have you do an ice ball. Okay, that's one monk down. Why y'all picking on Sparkle? Hey Car, how you doing? Welcome on in. Our spell was reduced, and yet he still put 3 of our party members to sleep. Okay, Dark Forest Monks. Okay, so these... Let's see, do we have someone that can, let's see. So right now we only have 2 people awake. Let's see. 3 people awake. Let's see, Sparkle. Just gonna have you fight. Donkey, let's see. Let's have you do Poet's Loot. Hellgraph, let's have you do a, ooh, no. Let's see. I want to have you do something else. Let's have you do magic, no. Let's have you do Fireball. But welcome on in, Car. Hope you're doing well. Hey, and Dick Danza sneaked in also. Okay, Scroll, I can actually take this. Woohoo! Hellgraph, Bishop level. Personality, yay. 5 hit points, yay. We found Murphy's Ghost, but they called him Major Ghost. What? Okay, and while I'm shouting people out, let's shout out Dick Danza. So if you're not following Dick Danza, feel free to follow Dick Danza. Okay. You'd think he'd say something. I guess he ghosted me. And Dick Danza, if you wanna mention in chat what you want, what you stream, go ahead. Or, you know, let's see, what do we want to do? We want to do Shield, Bishop. Let's put 2 in climbing and 1 in scouting, because climbing's more important, as you'll probably eventually see. We'll eventually get there. Let's see, diplomacy, scribe and artifacts. I'm going to level that up on my own. Yeah, eventually. That is, unless I don't get party wiped first. You learned a new bishop spell. Let's see. Ooh! Oh boy! Oh boy! Wow! Oh boy, let's see what we've got. This is like going to the Golden Corral buffet on Thanksgiving, which I'm probably going to do. Yes, it's going to be expensive. Right now, point and clicks, Wizardry 5 ordeal. Oh, Dick Danza does a lot, does a big variety of things. I'd say most interesting is the wrestling. Usually does wrestling on Tuesdays. Okay, let's get back to our buffet. I'm not sure if it applies, but asphyxiation, let's get that. Just letting y'all know there's an ad break coming soon. Okay, let's see. Let's get back to the game. I've got some characters that we need to get some mana back. So let's do some resting. Let's see if we can't get some of that back. Okay, Dick Danza says apparently bells and belts. Apparently no longer likes you, from what you're telling me. So I was gonna type something in, but number one, I forgot it, and number two, I've got this big encounter, so. So let's see. Okay. Monk. Let's just say. Oh, their favorite current champs with belts. Okay. Well, hey, Dick Danza, can I show you something? I've got a belt. I've got a belt. Look, it's right here. I've got a belt. You know. Okay, ad break over. Welcome back. Doesn't Jim Juggins still have... I'll tell you what, if you really want to be obnoxious, just say, hey, Patrick Stewart is a current title holder. And they're like, huh? He's not even a wrestler. Yeah, Patrick Stewart holds a title. It's called... Title is, I believe, Sir. Because I think Mr. Patrick Stewart's been knighted. And if you don't know who Patrick Stewart is, probably most famous for playing Jean-Luc Picard on Star Trek: The Next Generation. Okay, back to the game, Moody. So we've got let's go let's look at the monster groups. Major trouble, major trouble, major trouble, major trouble, really, really big trouble. So let's see. I think we can take the Gorn. Okay, Hellgraph, what you're going to do, oh boy. Let's see. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I've tested it out. Falling stars, but we're going to do max level. Let's see what happens. The question is, will it fizzle? I'm gonna go a little bit less. Actually, no, I have an idea. Cause see, I just realized Magic Screen has run out, so we need to get it back. We need to get it back again. I'm going for it. Okay, one down. Oh boy. Oh boy, guys, this is not looking good. Whoa! Okay, y'all, we're how can I say this nicely? We're in some super big trouble here. Okay, well, oh, no. Don't do that, Moody. No. Because remember, monk ninjas cannot be silenced. I'm gonna have Sam. Let's see what you've got. I'm gonna have you hide just in case. Donkey. Donkey, I'm gonna have you hide. Well, probably not worth it for you to hide because you're under whatchamacallit. Well, DeFortae, it's up to you. I'm gonna have Sorry, I'm thinking this through. All right, now I'm thinking this through. Okay, nope. Change of plans. Sparkle, we're gonna... Sparkle, we're gonna have you cast lightning on the monk ninjas. I don't know now. See, the problem is Sparkle's has insanity, so Sparkle could. You know what? Let's see. Sand, is there anything that you can use? Not really. Okay, Donkey, you were going to do this. You were going to do Poet's Loot. DeFortae, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you do a high-level illusion. I'm hoping that that'll help. And Hellgraph, I don't think it's going to go through, but let's have you do a nuclear blast. Okay, good. We've at least got an illusion. And if the monk ninjas keep casting spells like this, we're gonna be okay. I wouldn't say okay, Spot. Well, I mean, look at my characters. I've got 3 characters insane, 1 dead. I think there's a couple more that are blinded. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Fortunately, we've got a phantasm. So we've got a phantasm that we can at least rely upon. Okay, let's see if we can't silence the Mad Warders. That's at least going to take three spellcasters out of the mix. Deadly Poison is not a bad option, but it only takes care of 1 character. Same with Crush. I'm going to go with Acid Bomb on the Monk Ninjas. I'm going to go with an Acid Bomb on the Monk Ninjas, at least get some offense going. Donkey, we're going to have you do Poet's Loot. Okay, DeFortae, now that you've done the illusion, ooh, I wish Basilisk. Let's see. I like Basilisk Eye, but it only affects one group. And so what I'm going to do, DeFortae, we're going to do a Mind Flay. And let's see if that can't do the trick. Okay, y'all, please, knock on wood, everyone. Knock on wood. Okay, Hellgraph. Let's have you do a nuclear blast. I don't think it's going to get through, but you never know. That's all right, Angry. It's too bad you can't. It's too bad you can't stick around for this battle. Okay, so good. We've got them. Whoa, okay, Hellgraph is down. We've got 2 down. Okay, and at least it looks like the whatchamacallit took. Okay. So let's see what we've got here. Sparkle. Sparkle, let's have you lightning those. Okay, Sand. And let's have you do a Firebomb. Donkey, Donkey, we're going to still try the Poet's Lute. DeFortae, let's try this again, okay? We're going to do Mind Flay, DeFortae, and you're going to get it right. Okay, here goes nothing. So at least we've cast an anti-magic, or the Phantasm did. So hopefully that also is in effect. Okay. Well, right now, Sand is about the only one that actually has anything going for it. That and the Phantasm. So let's see, Sparkle. Let's see, Sparkle, we're going to have you do a Heal Wounds. We're going to have you Heal Wounds on DeFortae. Sand, we're also going to have you Heal Wounds on DeFortae. Donkey, let's have you hide. DeForte, I don't know if it's going to go through because you're nauseated and you're blinded, but let's try it anyway. Well, Donkey's gone. Well, I'll tell you what, that helped thin the herd. We at least got some help in thinning the herd. Okay. So we've at least thinned the herd a decent amount. Let's see, Sparkle, do you have anything that we can use? Now, some of you may wonder why I'm not resurrecting these characters immediately. Is because Hellgraph and there's a lot of stuff going on out there. And so, okay, let's see, Sparkle. Let's see what spells you have. Well, we can't silence the monk ninjas. Let's see, do we have any offensive spells? Let's try lightning on the monk ninjas. Let's try lightning the monk ninjas. Okay, sand. Let's have you do a deadly poison on one of the mad warders. DFortae. I don't know if you can do it. Let's have you Basilisk eye the ninjas and let's see what happens. Okay, good. One mad warder died, which isn't bad. Okay, so, Sparkle, let's have you try lightning. Sam, let's have you go after the other, you know what. DFortae, I'm going to have you heal yourself, and we'll see what happens. One to go. One monster to go. Okay. Totally no. This is a DFortae mod, so this is pretty balanced when it comes to the. So Sparkle, let's have you heal yourself. Dick Danza, squash this fool. You gave me quite the idea. You gave me quite the idea. Okay, I'm going to declare it's technically over. It is technically over. Now, the reason I'm declaring it over is because the Mad Warder has been turned to stone. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start trying to cure people. Wow, no one got a level up. That was close. Okay, so what we're going to do now is now we need to start curing the people. And the first person I'm going to cure is Gixxer. Or raise is Gixxer. So let's see who has. Okay, so Sand Plus has the Amulet of Life. Okay, so now we've got everyone about where I want them to be. Okay, so Okay, so right now it looks like we only have 2 more people that we need to really worry about, and that's Donkey and Hellgraph. Okay, so let's see, Sand, I think you're the one that has the Amulet of Life. And so we're going to take care of Hellgraph first. But we have another problem. Hellgraph also has Insanity. Okay, there is an ad break coming soon. Okay, so we're going to DeForte, I'm going to shout you out after the ad break. I hope you can at least stick around for a few minutes. Okay, so let's see what you know. Okay, welcome back everyone. First, let's give a shout out to DFortae. And if you look in the title, you notice that it's DFortae difficult mod. So yes, DFortae has taken Wizardry 7 and modified it to make it more balanced, and then added a few more things to it, including having a group with 2 Gorn-Ashigaru, 3 Mad Warders, and 3 groups of about 10 Monk Ninjas. Thank you. Note sarcasm. And DFortae, you don't have to. Probably most of us know DFortae, but if you want to tell us what you stream DFortae, go right ahead. In the meantime, whoa, what? When it rains, it pours. We're getting we're getting a raid from Jeff Taterman. Well, welcome, Raiders. And Jeff Taterman, feel free to tell chat what you stream also. Y'all can talk amongst each others in chat while I in the meantime, while I try to clean up this mess of a party that I got left by some not so nice monsters. Okay, Hellgraph, let's have you do another heal wounds. Hellgraph, can you cast stamina? No. Only forget who's been casting stamina. Okay, so let's see. So we're slowly but surely starting to get our party back. Slowly but surely. So we've got one more person to take care of, one more character to take care of, and that's our donkey. Meantime, let's update the tote board. So that brings the total number of killings to 4. We had 3 deaths in this one, and we also had a previous death. And I think DFortae, you actually did the honors in that previous death. Okay, so let's see. Sand, you've got the whatchamacallit, you've got the Amulet of Life. So donkey, yep. Okay, so now okay, so Gixxer, you've got our sane mind, so let's take care of Donkey here. Okay, looks like Donkey's still blinded, so let's take care of that. Good. This thing is like irritating that guys I have a saved by. Oh boy. Y'all keep and I don't know if anyone's familiar with that spell, but there is a Tasha's uncontrollable laughter. And essentially what that means is all the character can do is laugh. Okay, so what I'm already going to do is I have okay, so let's see what we've got here. What I'm hoping to do is get me to a place of, shall I say, relative safety. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep a little bit. Okay. So it looks like everyone's where they should be. Let's get Donkey topped off on healing. And y'all, I'm not going back there for a long while. Okay, I'm gonna avoid that area until I can maybe either get more guts or you know what. I'm gonna explore some of these other areas though. But I want to thank you, welcome in raiders. Thank you for raiding. You actually raided at a very interesting time when I was like picking up the pieces to my wonderful to my party. Yep, I already know we're gonna get this. This better not be. Yes, 5 crawling wastes. These I can deal with, okay? These I can deal with. DFortae, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you use the Ring of Resounding. It's not going to do much, but what it does is it's my way of Hellgraph, let's have you throw some rocket sticks. Basically, I'm also doing some training. I actually, you know what? This isn't a bad fight, considering after the yeah, I knew the Ring of Resounding wasn't going to work on them, but. Yep. And that's okay, you know. Getting back to it, you know. I mean, DeFortae, you've got. I'll be honest with you, DeFortae, you've got such a. It's like you've got so many. You got so many poker irons in the fireplace, which isn't a bad thing. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go outside for a little bit, and I'm gonna try to get this party up to 1,000%. We got some treants! Yay! Treants. Let's see. Monday Night Football, in case anyone's curious. Chargers 24, Cincinnati 6. The Bengals have 6. Or some people call them the Bungles. Or you can even go with the Bengals. Now, before you're like calling them that, there actually is an organization, the Bengals. It's actually their cheerleading team. Don't ask me how I know it, but they do have a Facebook page, the Bengal cheerleaders. But no, I don't know anything about it. Sorry. And I'm actually going to do a little training here while I can, because I've already mapped out what everyone's approximate scores. So do the Bengals bungle in the jungle? Not tonight. They're actually playing in Los Angeles, so they're not in the jungle. Although Dick Danza, I think you do know about Brian Pillman. Actually, did play for Cincinnati. From what I heard, it was on special teams. Okay, so let's rest a little bit more. Now, you may notice that DeFortae and Sparkle are really gaining hit points fast. Four skeletons. I'm taking the stream to 3 hours and 10 minutes. I'm actually feeling pretty good. My mid-afternoon nap, which was totally unexpected. I was supposed to be in the gym and I napped for like 2 hours. Shouldn't they walk like Egyptians? Not always. Wow, I'm surprised that whatever bot I used, I don't know what bot I used. That bot hasn't appeared up in a while. Only on a Manic Monday. Okay, I better sparkle because we've got the best thing for skeletons: dispel undead. So guess what's going to happen to you, skellies? Bye-bye, skellies. Okay, so okay, let's rest a little bit more. Okay, so Hellgraph, let's have you heal Gixer. DeForte, let's have you do the same. Okay, Sand needs a little bit of topping off. You know what, Sand? Let's do self-service. You're gonna heal yourself. Sparkle, you're good. So Sparkle, I'm gonna have you heal Donkey. Okay, I think we're back to everyone being good. You know, Dick, they wish it was a Sunday because that's their fun day. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back down. I'm going to continue exploring this area. And I bet you when we go in this room, there's going to be some oh, I thought there was. Oh, okay. Let's hold off on the. So I want to welcome in the raider. Y'all. Seriously? True, DeForte, yep. Only 12, not as bad. And I forgot to even put my buffs on. Well, at least let's get magic screen. Donkey, I'm just going to have you hide. I'm just going to have you hide, you know. Okay, DeForte, I already know what you're doing. I already know what you're doing. And Hellgraph, I've already got plans for you. So far, Hellgraph has been unaffected. Well, Hellgraph is now frightened, so that could be a bit of a problem. Well, now it's a big problem because everyone's asleep. Okay. Okay, Gixer, let's have you go for that. Sand, let's see. Is there anything that you can use? Okay. Donkey, let's see if you have anything you can use. Not really, but maybe your Poet's Loot can at least put a few of those those monk ninjas in the back to sleep. Okay, good. We got rid of one of them. Whoa! We put all 4 of them to sleep. That's a good thing, because what that's going to do is that's 4 less monk ninjas that can whoa. Yep, Phantasm did well. Let's see what we've got here. Nope. Yep, I will agree. Phantasm for the win. So let's see. Okay. Let's have Sparkle do this. Sand, I'm gonna have you try to heal DFortae. Donkey. Let's see if we can't do a Flute of Wounding. DFortae, let's see if you can't heal yourself. And Hellgraph, Thank you, Dick Danza. Thank you for stopping by, and hope to see you Monday or Tuesday. Okay, woohoo! Now, the first monk ninja is turned to stone, but the 2 in the back are not. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to concentrate on the 2 in the back. Okay. Just letting you all know there's an ad break coming up. Again, we're going to about a little over 3 hours. Hey, you know I've been going a little bit longer than usual, but hey, if you need to go to bed, that's fine. I know that Monday is a wake up wake up day, is a day that probably a lot of you have to go back to work. Okay, so it looks like we've got 2 monk ninjas and we only... Okay, let's keep on pumping the poet's loot. Okay, so we've got an ad break in progress, so BRB. Okay, I want to welcome everyone back. Ad break is over. Okay, so we survived another fight. This time not as bad. We did not get as roughed up as bad as we did on the previous fight. Looks like a bunch of people are still irritated, which I'm not too concerned about. Okay, so we're going this way. Let's see what monsters we get this time. Okay, this actually isn't too bad. The only ones that really worry me are the dark forest monks. Ompani ruffians are a little bit concerning because of the you know what, but let's go after the dark forest monks. Let's silence them. And Hellgraph, why don't you do a falling stars? Why don't we do a falling stars and get rid of all of them? Okay, the remaining Dark Forest monks are silenced, which is good. Well, it doesn't matter anywhere. They're going to be killed because Falling Stars is going to take all of them out. The Ompani Ruffians, they do have some decent hit points with them, so they're going to survive. Yep, so all we have left are the Ompani Ruffians. All they really can do. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use this time to play some defense. Get some characters topped off. Get some heal going. Okay, so we got some potions. I have a feeling these potions are not going to be I'm not saying worthless, but they're not. Ooh, we made a bard level. Piety. Ooh, vitality. I likey. 7 hit points. Let's see. Shield. Okay. Physical, let's see. So we've got we're going to put 3 in each. Climbing and scouting. Academia. Let's go mythology. There's no need to put any more in mapping because even though mapping isn't 100, mapping anything above I think 70 is really not worth it. So only take care of that when you can't put your points anywhere else. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to the I'm going to go back to the Ring of Steel Keys area. Let's see, where was that area? Okay, so it looks like it was east. Okay, so let's use our Ring of Steel Keys. I don't know who has them. Got the Key of Crypts. Oh, Rusted Keys, I mean. And I don't mind being here because hopefully don't say it, Moody. Hopefully the fights will be a little bit easier. but I'm not going to count on it. Okay, remember how I said the fights are easier? Not really, but that being said, this is actually not too bad. I can handle a bunch of dark forest monks. So I can handle a bunch of these. Unless they start good. DFortae got the mind flay off pretty quickly. And a fair number of them are getting killed, and same with the Gorn Rangers. Good, we're kicking their butts. Mind flay is not 100% effective. So that's why some of them are resisting it. Okay, Gixxer has been beholden with respect to the hypnotize. We got a scroll. We probably really shouldn't be picking up a huge amount of stuff, but so let's see, who has cure paralysis? Okay, Sparkle does. Good, that takes care of that. Okay, hey, we've got some fungus oozes. Hey. Yeah, like I said, we have a fungus among us. And I'm not really even going to worry too much. I'm just going to have Hellgraft throw the rocket sticks. Get Hellgraft some training on artifacts. What? Did I see a Oh, okay, that's a fizzle on an artifact, so I can handle that. I can deal with that. I can deal with a you know, because you're training your artifacts, so they're not the best. So yeah, you're gonna have some fizzles, which I do not mind. Okay, that's good. So I want to thank everyone for coming in, especially the earlier participation in chat. I was very impressed with that. But again, if lurkers are welcome, unless you're a hostile lurker from Ultima Underworld, then no. But yeah, usually I notice later on in the stream, you know, people tend to be less active. Fine by me. Let's see, blackbirds, night rooks, and spectral moths. Okay, we're gonna have. Oh boy, I don't know what those blackbirds are. Let's assume that they are. Let's assume that they are, vampire rooks, and let's prepare accordingly. Vampire rooks can paralyze, and on occasion they can drain hit points. And the bad part about having hit points drained is they do it permanently. It's like permanently. It's permanent. Remember in school how a teacher would scare you and they'd say, hey, if you do this, it's going to go on your permanent record. Yes, I said it, your permanent record. And it's going to be forever. Okay, Gixxer, you're going to take care of the spectral moth. DFortae, I'm going to have you take care of the night rooks because, and I usually don't like to use a spell, but we have a few characters that are afraid, and the last thing we want to do is we don't want to run. Because if let's say you run during a battle, you don't get any experience. You only get experience if you finish a battle. So do keep that in mind. Okay. Good captain, good captain. Let's see, what do we have for you to sell you? Gixxer has nothing? Sparkle has nothing. I still haven't decided if I want to get rid of that skirt or not. I still haven't made a final decision. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Nope, Sand Plus doesn't. So let's see Donkey. Does Donkey have anything? I don't care what the scroll is. I'm selling it anyway. Ditto with the potion. Unknown scroll, let's get rid of it. It's probably something like Terror, something like Dinky. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind, when you hit like exit, you want to wait a little bit. Let's see, do you have anything that we want to sell? Nope. Okay, good. No one's afraid, so let's keep on going. Okay, this is door number 3 of the Rusted Keys, I believe. Yeah, we still okay. Good. Okay, so let's go in here. Let's see what's in here. Actually, before I go in here, I probably should put up a magic screen just in case. Last thing I want to do is I don't want to get caught like in with, you know, not being prepared. Oh yeah. Ooh, spirits. And when I see spirits, I think of like the Spirit Halloween stores, which had vanished without a trace. It reminds me of like this, like that one when you're like, I think in New City, and you go to the prison, and they talk about how how like the Savant guards and Savant troopers seem to disappear without a trace. That describes perfectly the Spirit Halloween stores. It's like somehow, you know, it's like they disappear without a trace. DeForte, let's have you get some training with the Ring of Resounding. Yay, we defeated the monsters. Okay, more monsters. Okay, here we go with the Dark Forest monks again. Again, I don't mind these. Wow, let's see. Got some. I know I'm not going. The stream's gonna last for a good bit longer, but I just wanted to check out possible raid targets down the road. And let's use our usual Falling Stars Mind Flay combo. Okay, well, DeFortae fizzled it. Thank you, DeFortae. Okay, let's see. Whoa. Okay, well, let's see what we've got left. Okay, we really didn't thin the herd that much, but let's see. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so Gixer, you're gonna do this. Sparkle, I'm gonna have you do this. Sand, I'm going to see if you can't take Cure Hellgraph. Donkey, let's have you see if you can't Poet's Loot these. DeFortae, let's try this again. Let's try Mind Flay again. And Hellgraph, let's have you try Nuclear Blast. Maybe overkill. Okay, good. See, the thing is, that Hellgraph. Well, see, what Hellgraph can do is Hellgraph can pick up the pieces if there are any left. Yep. Okay, so we're now going to basically rest here a little bit. Okay. And let's see, make sure that we've done the entire room. Yes, we have. And okay. Okay, so here we go. See, this is going to be it for the rusted keys. So you see we've got rusted keys under the cure stone. But now we look our sand and you see our rusted keys are gone. That means that we no longer need the rusted keys. Okay, let's see. Better top off Hellgraph before we go any further. Probably sand needs to be topped off a little bit. Hellgraph, let's have you do the honors there. And y'all don't mind my commentating. I'm just kind of like, you know, it's like play by play. It's like Twitch play by play. And of course, I like to throw in the color a little bit too, you know. Okay. So psionic fire for the vampire rooks. Spectral moss will do dispel undead. And again, want to welcome everyone in. John Moody of Moody Mystery. I usually play, right now I'm playing a lot of retro games. I'm playing Ultima, mainly Wizardry. Those are right now the two big ones. I'm still, oh, woohoo! Intelligence, stamina, 9 hit points, I like it. Okay, we're gonna go axe because we don't often use axe. But as soon as I'm done with the, let's see, climbing, let's do 3 climbing and 6 scouting. Okay. But that's right now. Right now I'm trying to get Baldur's Gate going, but unfortunately I only have 5 discs, and I think there may be a 6th disc, which I'm not sure what that's used for, so yeah, really, game. I don't know if DFortae is watching, but right now DFortae is probably laughing hysterically. As DFortae said, this is difficult mod. It's like University of Georgia. They defeated Tennessee. It's like one of the early Georgia. When they first played Missouri, Georgia trounced them and said, "Hey, this is grown man football." You know, it's like that's what we need to play. We need to play. You know, we need to play grown up wizardry. Or there's a poker player, I think Mike the Mouth Mattisau, you also used to be like Wizard's favorite saying is like, hey, the kiddie game is down the street. Okay, so DFortae. Mind Flay is nice, but I remember that the monks are somewhat resistant to Mind Flay, so we're illusion. Can't go wrong with an illusion. Hellgraph. We're going falling stars for you. And let's see how quickly we get everything off. Okay, good. We got our Phantasm. Oh, crap. See, I'm not a fan of the blinding because that really, I mean, it's actually a fairly low level spell, but it can be very devastating. You know, this is my opinion, especially from a monster standpoint. I think it's one of the spells that's probably a little bit OP, especially when the monsters cast it. Okay, we got an ad break in progress. Okay, ad break is over. Okay, right now stream is scheduled to end at about that time, 3 hours, 10 minutes. That may change if, let's say, we get a raid, which we may. And if we don't get a raid, I already have a raid target in mind. I already have a raid target in mind. So I already have a raid target in mind. Of course, keep in mind that we ourselves may get raided. So let's see. Okay, enough talking, Moody. Okay, so let's see. Gixxer is okay. So our first two characters are blinded. Remember that we have a. So let's see. What do we got for sand? Can sand use anything? Now notice that you're like Moody. Hey Moody, sand's got falling stars. Why doesn't sand use it? Well, let's see. Sand has a scribe of 1 out of 100. Donuts to Dollars says that that's probably going to fizzle. So what I'd rather do is sand is hidden. So sand's got some potent. Let's see. Monk ninjas, we're going to try to sleep them. Okay, DeFortae, let's see if you can't. Well. I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but let's at least try to Basilisk Eye at least 4 of the ninjas. That may help. Hellgraph. Let's see if you can. Wait a minute. Let's see. No. Let's back up. I have a better idea. DeFortae. Let's see if you can't cure Hellgraph's blindness. And Hellgraph, you're going to do Falling Stars. Now hopefully DeFortae will cast first. Okay, good. Oh yeah, I forgot. We summoned a phantasm. So that means that the phantasm, they may target the phantasm. So if they're gonna Hellgraph, you fizzled Falling Stars, okay? No. Okay, So now we're gonna go after the 3 monk ninjas. Okay, let's cure Lexer conditions on Gixxer. Okay, Hellgraph. Let's try this again. Let's try this Falling Stars again. See, now Gixxer can... Okay. Ah, good. They went after blindness and... Ooh. Okay, good. Yay, Gixxer made a fighter level. Not 9 hit points. That's actually not good for a fighter. You know, that's not good. Physical, we're gonna do 1 scouting, and we're gonna do 2 scouting. Power strike, let's increase that. Academia, let's go with mythology. Okay, nicely done, everyone. What? I didn't even get to turn around, and we've got another freaking encounter. I have a question. Game, are you really trying to kill me here? I mean, and you know, you could have at least been nice and give me like 3 stag weevils by themselves, but no. You had to throw in some Gorn shamans. You know what I have to say? Shaman on you. Okay? Now, normally what I would do is I would normally go through the, I would normally, okay, so let's cast a silence. Oh boy. I'm hoping that that works on the Gorn shamans, because I'm hoping that they are, because they call them Gorn shamans, I'm hoping that they are priests. If they are alchemists, I'm in trouble. Nope, we're good. They're silenced. They're silenced. Okay, so let's see, what do we have left? Shnikes, I turn around and now Cincinnati's back in it. 27-20. Cincinnati's behind by 7. Let's do Basilisk Eye, because I think that's a good possibility. I think we can yep, Gorn Shaman's beholden, so okay, also, by the way, tomorrow, just letting y'all know, is what I'm going to call full body assessment day. So in other words, with respect to my working out, tomorrow morning, I'm going to basically, you know, go, you know, thoroughly. It's going to be like a thorough measuring of, you know, everything, like not only like waist and navel, but also like arm, thigh, etc. You know, weight, how much do I weigh? Okay, let's have you cure lesser conditions, because Sparkle is wasting talent. I mean, Sparkle is like, Sparkle's blinded, so Okay, so right now I'm not too worried about the Gorn Shaman. Gorn Shaman is beholden, so I'm just going to go DFortae. Let's do some training. Let's do a Ring of Resounding. Okay. And right now I'm scheduling the stream to end in about 8 minutes or so, unless we get a really big raid, which I'm not saying is not going to happen, but I do not see that happening. Okay. Okay, so let's see where we are. And yes, I'm one of those that has to step on every space of the map. Okay. Okay. Everyone, here we go again. DFortae, we're doing illusion. Eventually we're going to run out of spell points, you know. And Hellgraph, we're just going to do nuclear blast. And notice I'm letting it go slow just in case. Okay. Okay, nice. Let's see. I think we're going to be good here. I think we're going to be good. We got one Ompani Renegade. Okay. With... Whoa! DFortae finally ran out of charges on the you-know-what. On the Ring of Resounding. I think it looks like it's gone. Okay, I'm going to take those potions just in case they happen to be useful potions. Like they could be, for example... I'll tell you what, I've never seen so much whatchamacallit. It's like, you know... Okay, and Komodo dragons are the worst because they can breathe acid. So we really need to, you know, be Okay, so here we go. Let's... Okay, Sparkle's asleep. Oh boy. Let's see if we can't Basilisk Eye some of them. And let's try Conjuration. That's actually a good thing, because what that does, that actually cuts the number of Komodo dragons we have to worry about in half. And good news, at least the Komodo oh good, the Komodo dragons are biting at least. Okay, that actually ended up about as favorable as it could be. Because honestly, what I'm doing is we really need to save our spell points. Okay, this should be fairly easy because all of these are stoned. Okay, I'm not sure. It's going to be very soon that I'm going to end. Okay, stream is going to end after the next battle. Okay, so the raid, I'm going to be raiding Golden Flame Dragon. Golden Flame Dragon is playing is playing Ultima 7 Serpent Isle. So after this battle, feel free to stick around for the raid. You don't have to. I'm just gonna say thanks for watching while we kill the last of the skellies. Okay, so let's save it, and thank you for watching. Please make sure you send Golden Flame Dragon some. Let's see. I better check to make sure that they are playing. Before I go on the commit on the raid target. So just wait a little bit. I'm going to. They're actually on an ad break, so I'm just gonna wait till the ad break ends, and then we'll see where they are, and if they're in a good place, I'll send you on over. If not, hope to see you tomorrow. Hope to see you Monday, where we'll be playing Ultima 4 NES. Yep, oh yeah.
That was not useful. Hey, Moody Mystery. I'm having issues. Let me go back to this one. Maybe you